All right, Eli, let's see if we can get a little Ravens offense going here now that Luke's on. I know Luke's excited about this past weekend. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, I need that Hyundai. Me and you, that Hyundai. Where's my Hyundai?
I'll give it to you tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. I know you were the guest picker on game day. Your Bulldogs beat my Vols. Luke, are you surprised we actually invited you to be on this show tonight?
Well, I thought I might have the night off, but hey, you gotta let me come on here, and you gotta take your medicine there, Peyton. You gotta take that medicine.
Luke. Oh yeah, here you are, right here. Oh, with Uga. Did you kiss his ear? Are you whispering to him? What are you doing there, Luke?
Yeah, I'm not sure Uga.
Look at that.
I'm not sure he liked my breath. He was not enjoying my breath at the moment.
All right, big 3rd and 1 here. What are you thinking? I'm thinking run.
What do you like, Luke? What do you like here?
Well, it's a short one, so I think off the left side they're stacked right a little heavy. Oh, fullback. Nice.
Ricard.
Old
He's kind of an all-purpose back, right, Eli? He plays tight end, he plays fullback. It's hard to really call him a fullback because they put him in. The blocking he does on the perimeter on some of those wide receiver screens is second to none, but nice job of getting the yards right here.
Hey, Luke, you made some news last year after Georgia beat Alabama in the national championship game that you claimed that you were yelling so much that you lost your voice. The next couple of days you couldn't even speak. I think we have a picture coming up where your wife is putting you on vocal rest. I wish Peyton would go on vocal rest sometimes during the show. But, when you lose your voice, is that because you're yelling at the refs or you're just cheering for the dogs?
Man, we were just cheering for the dogs. I had my 2 boys there. I had my nephew Till there. And Peyton saw me before the game. I mean, he could see the intensity in my eyes, and it was just yelling and celebrating. And what's crazy, so that was January 11th. Well, my next concert was January 23rd at Crash My Playa in Mexico, and I was still having vocal trouble 12 days later. That's how much I yelled at that game.
That's good. That's good fan support, like these Saints fans tonight. Good throw there by Lamar, Eli, a little post hook there. Good job coming back to the ball. Pretty tight coverage, right? Pretty tight window as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Luke. 2nd and 6. What do you like here?
2nd and 6. I like the pass. He just completed one, right? So let's see what they got going on. They're probably going to run here. Just make it a short. There we go. Nope.
Ooh.
RPO.
That RPO didn't work real well.
Kind of confused him there, I think, Eli, right? I think he probably should have given it there.
I think you give it or you throw it out in the flat. He kind of had the guy outflanked a little bit. It would have been a big game. But
I think Werner was out there. I think he'd give it. Once again, can't we just have some R's? Do we have to have always a PO with it, Luke? Can't we just have a run, right? Just get up there and sing the song. You don't have to do all these other things. Just run it. We got to throw it here, though. We got to throw it here. 3rd and 8.
This is when they're doing some of their junk stuff.
Oh, Werner's going to spy him. Werner's right there spying him.
Ooh,
good throw.
Good throw. Turned and ran upfield.
Luke, our friend Tim Tebow auctions off his Heisman trophy each year for charity. You had it one year, and last year before the game, you got a bulldog to lick peanut butter off of Tebow's Heisman trophy. We have a little video. 2 questions. What did Tebow think of this, and what the heck is wrong with you?
Well, first of all, Tebow auctioned it off for charity. It was amazing. Sadly, my wife, She was in the wine, and I think she got caught up in Tebow's muscular build. She got caught up in Tebow's muscles. And she bought the Heisman.
Isn't it so good?
So it stayed at our house for a year.
Good?
And that's actually Bobby Bones. Bobby Bones has a English bulldog. I called Bobby Bones up. I said, hey, I need a bulldog. I have the Heisman. It's Georgia-Florida week, and I need a bulldog to lick peanut butter off a Heisman, especially Tim Tebow's.
Wow. What in the world have I gotten into hosting with Bryan? Keep the peanut butter away from me tomorrow, okay? That's all I'm saying.
No peanut butter on stage.
Oh, nice throw there.
The tight throw right there.
Oh, good throw.
Eli, they're playing that cover one, right? There's a spy in there on the funnel, but that means in-breaking routes behind him are going to be open, right? Those corners, safeties should be outside. The nickel should be outside.
Yep.
Watch this safety here. Coming down here.
It's empty. It's empty. They brought this pressure to the left.
Cover one, yep. There's that break-in route right behind it. I tell you, Lamar does a good job of knowing when he's got guys coming free. He does not hold the ball longer than he has to. Good timing and throw right there. All right, Luke, 3rd and 1. You're on a roll here. What do you like?
3rd and 1. Now it's probably your RPO time, right?
Just run it. Just
man,
just run it.
I like saying RPO.
Oh, that was not an RPO.
See, I called it, boys. I called it.
Wait, look, I got to explain something. An RPO means it's a run and a pass option. That was a run option. It's a RRO.
Yeah, I'm wrong. There was no option for the pass there. So I'll stick to writing the country music song.
Called a ride and decide. Ride and decide right there.
Yeah, that was RRO. RRO.
Run option.
Always a great fake when the camera guy bites the run, right? I mean, that tells you it's a good fake. Good time to take a shot. He's going to pull up and throw it.
That's an RPO. There you go. That's an RPO right there.
That is a touchdown.
That's a different type of RPO. That's quarterback run with the old pop pass.
Hey, they ran that last week against Tampa. I can't believe the Saints fell for it again. The fact that Lamar's not going downhill, as if I know anything about playing defense, though, but he's trying just to get width and stay lateral. He does do a good job of tucking it, but watch the defense. They all think it's just a quarterback sweep, Luke. They're all going to suck up, and watch Likely. He just kind of It's perfect. He hits a couple guys. The safety has got to stay deep. Great execution, great play. I can't believe that play worked 2 plays in a row.
It's like the old halfback pass. It's like the halfback toss pass, except the running back is the quarterback. Like you can't come up on a quarterback running the ball. Luke, stay with us though, all right? Yeah. We'll be back after this little break.
Absolutely. Finally, we get some points.
You don't do that without Lamar Jackson. If you don't have Lamar Jackson, you don't do that.
All right, welcome back. A nice drive there by the Ravens. We still got Luke Bryan. Luke, I know you're a big Falcons fan, and right now we got the Saints on in the Superdome, that NFC South. How about right now, just kind of a wide open division. The Bucs are in there and kind of getting hot. Let's give some bulletin board material to all the NFC South teams. Who is going to win this division this year, right now? Let's go.
Well, I mean, I think, you look at what Brady did yesterday, comeback win, Brady being Brady. They're, obviously what Brady's been having going on in his life, kind of shut the book on that. He can, probably focus on football or understand he's got to focus on football. I think Tampa Bay's probably going to beat Tampa Bay. Falcons still seem like they don't quite have their identity. I mean, I think even when you look at, obviously this division right here is hurting a little bit. And, I like the Falcons have Mariota, and maybe Mariota's found the home there.
I need a declaration. I need a declaration. I need to know I need you to say who's going to win this thing.
I'm calling the Bucs right now. I'm calling the Bucs.
You're a Falcons fan. You can't call the Bucs. What kind of Falcons fan are you?
Look, this thing's on national TV.
Listen, I called it. Truth shall set you free, boys. I call the truth the way I called the truth last Saturday in Athens, Georgia.
Okay, here we go. They got Hill there. They put Taysom Hill in there. Good hard running, good tackling right there. Smith making his presence known. Luke, don't expect to be asked to sing the national anthem again at a Falcons game after that comment. But you did sing it before Super Bowl 51. I'm not sure if you know this, but the Falcons were actually up 28-3, ended up losing to the Patriots in that game. What do you remember about that game?
Well, I remember that Eli, didn't you win man of the year that year, Eli, right?
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
First time we met, Eli, you looked beautiful on the sidelines.
Likewise,
and,
you were wearing some tight jeans.
I sang the anthem, and right when I got to the box, I mixed the world's largest vodka drink, and I drank it. And it was, yeah. And then we went into halftime up 28-3. I was there with my father, my father-in-law. We were partying, life was good, and then it all went to hell.
and you still.
Now you're cheering for Tom Brady for the Bucks.
Yeah, now you're cheering for Brady still? You don't hate him?
Nice loyalty.
Everybody chill out. Arthur Blank, I love you. I love the Falcons. You know
Here
what? When the Falcons show up, I'll be there. I'm backtracking now. I'm backtracking.
That's what they need to do. There's your matchup right there. Let's throw it to Kamara. Don't run it with them. There's too many guys in the box. Let everybody drop out, and they try to blitz them, Peyton. You see the linebacker right there? They try to Roquan. If they blitz to him, they think he's gonna have to block in protection and not get out. But Saints did a good job sliding to him, and what a catch right there. This guy's special out of the backfield.
Eli, he does the best job of releasing through the line of scrimmage, right? Most people release outside the defensive ends. He goes inside defensive ends, inside defensive tackles, and he gets his head around quick so the quarterback can get the ball to him. He blitzed him right there so he can't get out.
I feel like he was supposed to block there. He kind of. He might have been supposed to block him right there.
The end of the first quarter.
Hey, Luke, stay with us. We got some more questions for you. We're not getting off the hook that easy. Stay with us, brother. More blitzes coming from the Ravens. More blitzes.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go over this last blitz that the Ravens did. So right here, I want you to watch Queen, the linebacker, and this left guard right here. I'm going to hit play. So there's 5 defensive line. Kamara's responsible for this Mike backer. When this backer blitzes, he's not blitzing to get to the quarterback. He's blitzing to pick off this left guard. You see how he goes, and he just runs right into that left guard. So now Houston is free, this defensive tackle, and he could come in and get the sack right there. So great job by the Ravens doing a nice pick, blitz, and stunt right there to get that sack.
Yeah, that's truly giving one up for the team right there, right? I mean, all he's trying to do is kind of free his teammate up by just going and knocking the you-know-what out of that guard. So pretty good display of teamwork. It seems like Kamara was trying to get out, but you can't get out if you have to block one of those blitzing linebackers.
Really, he should take over. You don't want your backer on a big defensive end kind of player like that, but sometimes he might have thought that, hey, this guard is taking over this blitzer, I can get out, but really he should probably take over whoever the guard was blocking and take over Houston right there and try to stay in protection.
Luke Bryan still with us. Luke, doing a little research, checking the internet for some videos. We have a couple coming up here. You seem to fall off the stage a lot. Now, is it hard to both stand and sing at the same time? Because that would be news to me.
So listen, you guys play on a football field. A football field is a football field. I mean, I'm on different stages every night, little nuances. And then when you, well, there you go. You, there I go. Yeah, let's just say I have like 20 stitches from those falls, and but I've not torn an ACL yet, or no meniscus tears, no hip replacements. I'm all good. I survived them. Thanks, because when I fall, the alcohol loosens my body.
Good to know.
He's an Iron Man. He's an Iron Man. You can't. I mean, you can knock him down, but you can't knock him out. He's going to bounce back the next week.
He plays hurt.
Stretch Armstrong.
Luke, now you said that Peyton will invite you on some trips sometimes, and y'all go and play golf and do some things, but he'll often pack a guitar, which I think is funny because he doesn't play guitar, and then on this trip, all of a sudden he'll kind of reveal the guitar and kind of say like, "Hey, Luke, maybe you want to play some." I just want to know what would happen if you just refused to play. You should think about doing that.
Well, I mean, either that or maybe the next guitar he brings, I can just do a rock and roll smash it. Just smash it on the floor and he'll get the picture. But see, what Peyton's actually doing is, for a private concert for me, I mean, it's pretty hefty price. The going rate, it's up there these days. I mean, I got good booking agents. I got good management. They get top dollar. Well, Peyton, he just figures if he brings a guitar, he's going to get like this, it's a savings. It's savings. He understands
free
he's
concert.
getting a lot for free.
I'm not as dumb as I look. What can I say? Nice little pick play right there, Eli. They sent Drake in motion. Warner was kind of up there in the gap, and by the time he got out, he kind of got picked. Pretty good play design there by Baltimore to get it to Drake for the 3rd and 4 conversion. This Pete Warner can play, Eli. He's a ton of tackles. He's a tackling machine. Not quite to Roquan Smith's level, but a good guy. I know his dad, Gary. He's a buddy of mine in Indianapolis. Pete Warner is one of the top linebackers, upcoming linebackers in the NFL for sure.
Definitely. He's all over the place. They use him in pressure. He's good against the run. He can kind of be all over the field, and he does a good job. Both these linebackers are good. And you can see right here, Peyton, they're trying to play a little shell, right? They're trying to be too high right here as much as possible. Oh. That ball didn't come out real good, Peyton. It
looked like one of mine,
flutter.
Eli.
It did.
Like one of my passes. You can still complete them, Luke. Wobbly passes can still be completed.
Yeah, looks like the lineman jumped a little bit too, but looked like some Chad Powers action right there.
There you go. There it is. Luke, I think Peyton's thinking about coming out with like a Christmas album this year. I mean, every time I see him, he's singing on stage. What do you think if he came out, this Peyton singing the classics for Christmas? That'd be a good idea?
True.
I mean, there's a lot of internet footage out there of Peyton singing with Kenny Chesney, singing with me. I mean, I think let's do a compilation of Peyton
This
singing
will be the greatest
with country
touchdown
stars.
throw ever. Sorry.
All good.
Scramble,
Peyton was
fumble, pick
diverting.
up, roll out, throw it deep. Unbelievable.
But Peyton needs to stick to commentating with his brother Eli on Monday nights. You need to stay away from Christmas albums.
Man's got to know his
player.
limitations.
His own player knocked it out of his hand, Pate. I mean, Lamar, I don't know if it's kind of football one-on-one with ball security. When he's in the pocket and he starts scrambling, he'll like go right hand to left hand to two hands to left hand, and all of a sudden make some plays. But it's pretty unbelievable.
Hey, Luke, you're the man.
Sure.
Thanks for joining us, pal. It's been a lot of fun. Look forward to Wednesday night,
Luke.
buddy.
Hey.
Thank you, buddy. You're the
Looking
best.
forward
Good
to
luck.
seeing you Wednesday. Eli, great to see you.